Former WWE star Kevin Nash said that the death of his 26-year-old son last week was a result of a seizure that caused cardiac arrest. Nash, 63, reflected on his son Tristen's life and the cause of his death on the Kliq This podcast released on October 24, 4 days after the family issued a statement saying Tristen had died. The seizure caused a cardiac arrest, Nash said. He was basically dead in his room on the floor with the EMT working on him. They got him back and got him in the ambulance, and tried to save his life. Nash said the seizure came after he and his son decided they were going to quit drinking alcohol. "We both decided that we were going to stop drinking, so it was a situation where we both went cold turkey," he said. "I don't think either of us felt great because you stop drinking coffee for a day, and you get a headache. I think that we were both dealing with it." Tristen Nash had been having serious issues with alcohol leading up to his death, according to his father. He had had a couple of incidents, Kevin Nash said. "We actually sat up here last Wednesday and in the course of the show, he drank 4 or 5 beers, unbeknownst to me. He had this situation in the beginning of the year where he was hospitalized for almost 60 days, Nash reflected on what struggles with alcohol have done to his friends and family. He said it also contributed to the death of his former WWE tag team partner Scott Hall, who died in March. "This is my cross to bear," Nash said. "It's alcoholism. It took one of my dearest friends. It took Scott. And now it's taken my son." Nash said that his son was not feeling well in the days leading up to his death and that Nash and his wife were waiting on him hand and foot. "One of the things of cold turkey is that you have an increased risk of having a seizure," Nash said. "When alcohol is stopped suddenly or is reduced by large amounts over a short period of time, a seizure may occur in people with or without epilepsy, according to the Epilepsy Foundation. The seizures may occur 6 to 72 hours after drinking has stopped." Nash also recalled being taken with his wife, Tamara, into a separate room from his son by a doctor. "He just looked down at my wife and he just said, 'Your son's not going to make it,'" Nash said. "I said, 'I'm not going to pull his breathing tube out, I won't do that. It's not an option.'" Tristen Nash worked behind the scenes on the Kliq This podcast with his father. He was also a musician. "He was the sweetest, kindest, gentlest human being on earth," Kevin Nash said.